Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the interactive tank build. For today's episode I wanted to show you guys the arrangement of the live rock. I'm going to be going and aquascaping everything. So the reason behind the aquascaping is you want to try to achieve a way that the water always circulates, no dead spots in the tank, so you don't have any accumulation of detritus or anything of that like that. You always want the water to circulate everywhere in the tank, and to make sure of that, I'm gonna show you how to aquascape stuff. So we're gonna start with the base rock. First of all, I'm gonna remove all the smaller ones on top. Just put them outside of the tank for now, and then I'm gonna show you how to stack them and what you can do to aquascape. I went ahead and got some new rock today from the fish store, just to let you know. And here we go. Some of you guys wanted the old aquascaping, but I decided to change it up a little bit, just so I can show you guys the reasoning behind everything and how I do it all. Alrighty. For the lower rocks, you want to anchor him down into the sand, and you can do that by just keeping a little gap off to the side so you can access to the sand, to the glass, and by that you can clean the glass easily on that side with a scraper or whatever you guys use. And then usually use the more rounded, I use the more rounded rocks for the bottom because they're the easiest to work with, they're the bulkiest, and you can achieve more with them. So what I'm going to do is try to create gaps with these. Just like this. See? The 3 rocks I have right there, I created gaps with them. And then after that, what you want to do is grab some flat rocks and place them in a way that you create kind of like caves, like right there. See, with these caves you create somewhat of a way for water to keep circulating. Okay, that rock is kind of small for that gap, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a bigger piece. Like this one here. See how nice looking this rock is. It's fully cured, aquacultured. It's mixed types of rocks. These rocks over on this side, the Fiji live rock. That rock right there that I just put in is a bioactive rock. It's a man-made rock. It's made from calcium carbonate. It releases calcium slowly into the water. 100% man-made and reef friendly. So what I'm going to do next is start stacking them high. I got some flat rocks so we can place them in the top and create a plateau. But let's see how that goes. Alrighty, see, like this, you create gaps in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put more small stones here, and then I'll create bridges with the other stones, with the flatter stones. So just like over there, I'm going to place this one over here. Just like that. The sea over here, I created a place to place corals and anything in the future. You always want to look into the future, create spots where you can place corals and stuff like that. So by doing this, I created a spot for a coral to go, and then I can add another rock on top and create more spots for smaller frags, something that needs to be higher up in the column, in the water column. Then here I have a flat rock that I got just to put on top. See how nice and flat it is? And this could go all the way on top. Yeah, it seems like it's not gonna really work. I might have to break it. So we can keep this in till the end. Because it is a smaller tank, big pieces like this might not work all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and create another spot right here. Just make sure you don't create any dead spots. See, if I place this right there, it can create a dead spot, but if I actually I can maybe use this up here for now. Yeah, that becomes let's see. Also, what I'm trying to do is create some caves and stuff for some of the fish to hide in. They really like that, but you want it to be open to the back so water does flow through them as well. Just like this. See what I did there? Created a spot here for future corals to sit on. Just like that. And here off to the left we can do the same thing. I don't know if you guys could see, sorry, I might be getting into the way of the camera here. There we go. Grab another piece. I don't know about this piece. It's kind of small. Sorry, I might be getting into the way too much. Yeah. This meat. See what happens. You kind of want to anchor them in a way that you know they're not going to move, and this is not really stable, so what I'm doing now is just moving them around, wobbling them, making sure they might not fall, because we don't want that. See? That's not what I wanted actually. It's really flimsy. That's kind of the hard thing that you could do with when aquascaping, is actually anchoring the rocks. There are ways of anchoring them other than this. You can stick them together with either some type of underwater glue, or there are two-part epoxies that you can use. But I don't like doing that because sometimes I do want to move the rocks around in the future, and if I don't glue them, it would be easier for me to do that. But if you have a tank and you like the way the rock is, you don't want to change a thing about it, you can go ahead and glue it. So this is pretty much it about the aquascaping. I'm going to go ahead and play around with this a bit and move rocks around and stuff like that, and then I'll show you the finished product. I'll see you back in a bit.